Hello out there, it's Wednesday. Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. How are you tonight? My computer is running a tiny bit slow. We had no internet yesterday and today it's a little slow, so I'm sorry I'm late. We're gonna get it though. We really are. We just normally have hurdles, don't we? So tonight we're gonna be creating 2 more Shamrock cards. Well, because St. Patty's is the 17th, of course, and I'm creating them off of 2 stamp sets that you may already have. We'll see. So I don't know who joined me, but welcome. Hello. Hey, Erin. Hi, Lise. How are you? All right, so we're gonna get started on this. Because I don't know about you, but it's been windy and kind of weird today. So we're just going to get going. How's that for an answer? Okay. So, alrighty. So I have, let's see here. I have the 2 stamp sets I'm going to be working with today are called A Good Day and Watercolor Words. Just for your info. And what I've got is I've got my pre-scored Whisper White thick card base that I'm just going to put off to the side. Okay. And I've got my glitter glimmer paper, of course, right? So I'm going to take my fast fuse and glue that down because we're not doing much with that except utilizing it for some really cool background. Okay. Ooh, that just popped and I almost had a very crooked card. Alrighty. So I just got that down. Okay. So I'm going to put that to the side because I've got glitter everywhere, but that's okay. Alright, so I am working tonight with Garden Green, if you're wondering. And solely Garden Green, okay? So, I'm actually going to be going landscape instead of portrait, okay? So this is a brand new stamp set, so I'm going to stamp here just to see how it stamps, since I haven't used it before. I want to make sure, okay? So yes, it's a heart, but it's going to become a clover, I promise. If my hands don't shake. For some reason today, they're not always working. But it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to just do a 3-leaf, I think. Should we do a 4-leaf? We should do a 4-leaf, huh? We need some good luck around here. Alright, so there's my 4-leaf clover, okay? And for the middle of it, I'm going to grab these glitter enamel dots. And I'm going to grab one of my green ones. Okay. Just wanted something in the middle to cover that hole, as it were. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my Just For You. And it's going to just fit. Yay, right? So there we go. Okay. And remember, when you're gluing down on the glimmer paper, you need glue dots instead of the snail or the fast fuse because it just doesn't stick. So we're just going to grab the corners here real quick. Oops. I am out. Let me go grab another box real quick. Sorry about that. I didn't predict that one. Usually I don't run out. Alright. 1 second. Sorry about that. Alright, so I grabbed another box here. And I'm just going to put some more glue dots on this guy. Because I don't want it to come up, right? So So this also helps me with the thank yous that I need to do. Punches out of the glimmer before I stuck it down. Okay, that works too. Thanks, Erin, for the tip. So that's one. And then the second one we've got, same thick card base. Let me move some stuff. Hold on a second. So same thick card base. And I have got my springtime foils paper. And I'm gonna grab, if I could do it. For some reason my fingers are not working all that hot tonight, but like everything, we'll get it, won't we? Alright. So I'm just going to do some watercoloring real quick with a blender pen and my garden green. So I'm going to squeeze my lid just to get things rolling here. Okay, so squeeze it good and then rock it over. See how I've got my watercolor? You generally don't want to put your blender pen on your pad. So I'm just going to touch a couple of these leaves, not a whole bunch, but just like a couple bunches, shall we say. Okay? Because I am going to have stuff over, so I can even come back and color if I want to. But, alright. So that's enough for just this minute, at least. I want to get to the why, or what we're going to do. Okay? Okay. So we're going to grab this, and I am going to, I've cut out of the Sweet and Sassy framelits, I've cut out 3 larger hearts and 4 little ones, as you can probably see. Okay. So I'm grabbing some more glue dots. Now this I can glue down with Fast Fuse. I'm just choosing to use some glue dots instead. Okay. So let's see, which way do we want this to go? I also have the circle, so we're actually going to go this way again. My brain's just working this way for some reason tonight. So, this sample I pulled off of Pinterest. Oh my gosh, probably a couple of years ago when I'm finally just getting around to digging out my projects. You know how that is, right? So, I figured we had to do this one before another year went by, because that's what would happen, right? Alright, so we've got our 3 here. We're not going to do 4 this time, because we're insinuating that there's 4 because of the stem here. Okay, so you're going to make sure to put 2 on the little heart. And why is that? Why do you think that is? Because you don't want it to swivel on you. Okay, so I'm just going to stack these a little bit to make my stem. Okay, if you had it going the other way, you can separate them out, but I don't. So I'm just going to kind of stack them to make a more compact stem. Okay. So just a couple ways to extend your Valentine stuff that you bought and get things moving and rolling. Because I know, like St. Patty's Day for me, I don't usually buy something specifically for St. Patty's Day. I never seem to get around to it. So just want to let you know that there's other ways to do St. Patty's Day, shall we say. Okay. And if you're OCD, you can wipe the lid out, but I'm really not. So we're good with that. Okay, I'll stick this guy down. Okay. And punch him out. I chose a punch that was just barely. It's actually kind of cut a tiny bit off. This is a 1 1/4. If you want it to be a little bit more, have a white edge, then you would want to have it be 1.5. And if you want a lot of edge, like to mat it with another color, you would want 1 3/4 inches, just for your info. Okay, so we've got this guy. Okay, and I know I don't use these very often. In fact, I don't know if you guys have ever seen me use these, but these are the metal edge pearls. They're actually a really good product. We just don't use them very often. We should though, huh? And I'm just gonna grab that and put that right in the middle of my clover. Okay, so that would be my, make sure to put a piece of cardstock over it so that way you can try to not have to pay for extra postage. But that's a pretty thick embellishment, so you probably will end up having to do a little bit. So I'm just going to touch a couple more of these leaves. And I already know who I'm going to send one of these to. One of my Shamrock cards. It's got to be Serena. Love her dearly, and she is definitely a St. Patty's Day kind of girl. So, I love this time of year too, because you go into your local market and they have like Irish soda bread and all the big hearty chunky kind of stuff, and it's really good. So, alright, I think I've got enough of them colored. I just wanted a few, not the whole thing. So, alright, so let me close this up real quick. Hi, Miss Judy. You had a hard time finding me. Well, Jude, master your fast fuse quick, hun, because they're retiring it. So, once we get the hang of it, you know how that goes. So, alright, so I've got my 2 cards for tonight. And that's the last you'll see of St. Patty's Day, because next week we will probably start focusing on spring and Easter. And we should be good, okay? So without anything else, please feel free to look at the blog, look at the new website. I've actually got a new program for newsletters called MailChimp. The monkey high fives me, it's awesome. Anyways, so I'm working on getting everything set up and done. Yay, there's an end to this tunnel. Awesome. But definitely keep your eyes out. I'm going to be changing the template on the blog or the website, stampingwithjohnny.com, in the next few days. And I'm trying to get where the menu comes across the top instead of down the side. So I finally figured out how to do that, and I just got to figure out which template I want to make it easier for you guys. So please, 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 I will post when I've changed it and then ask for feedback on that. So anyways, if there's nothing else, may the luck of the Irish be with you. And if anybody has any great events for St. Patty's, please let me know. I know about 16 different ones because Joel will be gone for about 18 hours that day, of course. But definitely let me know if there's something great going on. I'm always up for an adventure. So anyways, without anything else, I will talk to you soon. Have a great night and enjoy your cards. Go create. Thank you. Bye-bye.